See what's in store for us now.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. Nothing's working. I can't think straight. I can't sense anyone. Where is everything? My work, it's all gone. What the hell is happening? I can't leave. Why can't I leave?
The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board? The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down.
I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me. Logan.
I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. I am a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it.
He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
She's not dead. God damn it.
Pictures are changing slowly.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
Something's very fucking wrong here.
You took me away from Dad.
Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. This case, this room, is any of it even real?
Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual.
I never should have trusted these. Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
There's no way out!
Alright, what we got?
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. I spent too much time away from Logan. Logan. The horror story used her.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral.
Oh, I've got some more stuff to put on there. Okay, that's something for her.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under. No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out.
Oh, God.
None of this is real.
I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me.
There has to be a way out.
I need a way out.
It's over. There's no point trying.
Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be.
Oh! The lights.
No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look. My badge. Never should have taken this case.
Hey Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
No. I'm not reading anymore. I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is. Scratch was too much for us. I should have made KC stay behind.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey. Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
Alright.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
I think that's everything to find. At the moment, anyway. Right, what we got now?
I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm doing my best.
Logan was just being nice when she gave me that mug.
I never deserved her. No. This is all real. I know it is. The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing. Casey trusts me. I know he does. I'll just let him down again. It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving. I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing.
No idea what I'm doing.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me. I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight. The Dark Place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head-on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare, and find a way back home. The Dark Presence leeches onto artists, manipulates their art. What power does it have by itself?
What else we got?
Saga, wake up.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza to To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Sounded like yourself, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't think we'd have a lot of resources we had before. Hello?
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Orland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard. Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
Now, obviously we can't do anything to do the lighting because we don't have access to the lamp that Alan Wake does. Isn't that Parliament? No. This looks like a good place to go though, since everything's lit up around here. You ain't got any charms anymore either. You don't have a map of this place either. Okay. check to make sure there ain't a box of ammo or something down here. Nope, certainly not. Oh, we've got 16 batteries now. Actually, that's a bad sign, really, and that means we're gonna have to use a shit ton.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
Fucking hell, more lights. Batteries, whatever. Okay, what have we got now then? Fuck ton of batteries. Flashbang. Ammo. First aid kit.
Enough already.
Yeah, she ain't having any of your shit. What's the statue I need to get to? I wonder if them things are gonna shout Alan Wake again. If they know I'm someone else.
There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet.
Huh.
Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Okay. Now what the fuck do we do with these things? That's Parliament Tower and behind her. Shit. Nothing to see here. Go back to whatever you're doing. Ready to get into that light, so I'm in a safe area. Figure out what we'll do next.
The
Telephone
phone
might
again.
do. Hopefully I won't get attacked while I'm doing this.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
What if it's Alice?
Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
We should be safe here to then enter our mind place and do shit.
Warland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. The rain didn't seem to touch him. He sensed his steps were being observed, documented into the story. He allowed it, this one time for this one reason, to be passed on by his unwilling disciple, to read at the right time. The ocean that was the dark place took the shape of New York City, drawn for the mind of Alan Wake. In part for the writer to navigate his prison, in part to torment him as he struggled to find his way out. Dorr was not bound by the rules as Wake was. He came and went as he pleased. For now, Dorr entertained the writer's fantasy, for a purpose known only to him. At the edge of the plaza, he stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there, another part of Wake's fiction. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I see.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warlin Door. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces, and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
I think I'm next to the station. That's a good place to go and stand then, really. This ain't gonna be empty this time, is it though? There's gonna be all sorts of bad shit through there, I reckon.
I wish you weren't my mom. I hate you.
I was right. Real ones. Surprised them. Oh, you are, aren't you? You shut my horrible things out. Alright, calm down, don't lose your head. Quite literally. Did we come down? Yeah, we did come down anyway. I'll try to check over here, see if any of these lockers have got anything in them. No.
Saga, I finished it.
It took him 30
The
years
ending
to
we
get out
talked
there.
about.
She just walked
I
through
have the clicker.
fucking
And the
fountain.
balloon
That
of
was
light.
it.
Let's do this.
That makes loads
I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold, past the mirror of the surface. And I will say...
Casey?
The end. Scratch! Now! A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard. at our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to the...
Is it over? Anderson.
It's never over. Was that the end?
As childhood died, the old year made the soldier reappear. The ocean burned night and day. As I had to get you prayed. Why, man, am I worthy? Speak your word all to me. And dress shrouded in its cloak, how wherever brook and oak, all souls under old arms reign, made passage for the born again. So look behind, look before, life knocking at death's door, and take to the dark head, Lord, forever bleed with the word. So look before, look behind, life and death all intertwined, and take to the dark head, Lord. Forever bleed with the word.
part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself. My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness. The same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you, so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension. Light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Ellen, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
There was discord, misuse of worth, and the wool over my eyes.
Well, obviously they left it open to make another one then. I just hope that they don't wait another 10, 13 years to make another one.
And I'm closer to the edge. Temptation alluring, yet I taste regrets. And who will pay the price? The lost or the damned? When nothing will open eyes, like steel in my hand. We're heroes and villains by chance. Heroes and villains by choice. All in one voice. Beguiling words, painted lips with soot, made an empty shell of your lies. Exquisite hurt, as the truth takes root in the hollows of your eyes. Sensation tormenting, and I'm closer to the edge. Temptation enduring, yet I taste regrets. Who will pay the price? The lost or the damned?
might well skip it just in case there's something else after the credits. So. Let's just skip back, so there's too many credits. The final draft. What's that? I can't remember if I played it on normal or story before.
Back to the beginning, with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral. A fictional poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night." It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
Basically like a new game plus. This happens at the very, very beginning of the game. So I'll exit that. And I'll look into that to find out what the final draft is. If it is just a new game plus, then I won't bother unless there's like some really good new things happen throughout the story. Stuff we haven't seen before. If it's just replaying the game with like all your loot from before, then it ain't really worth it. There is a couple of expansions which I haven't got, but I might buy them, so I might start uploading stuff for these two as well. But I'll see how much they are anyway, because I haven't actually found out how much they are anywhere. They don't seem to show up in the store, so I'll have to find out about that. But yeah, I think that the game ended rather abruptly, I think. That's like they just completely rushed the final chapter. With Saga going to the dark place and then getting out almost instantly with the clicker and the fucking light bullet that can kill the dark presence, or supposedly. then she gets out at the fountain, and she also appears directly in the room with Alan Wake instead of where she went into the dark place, which was at Cauldron Lake. So, and then Scratch appears. He gets sucked out of Casey and into Alan, which he wrote in the story, which obviously makes sense. But I just feel like the end bit sort of rushed. They could have easily have either spread it out over another chapter, give you like a final boss fight type of thing. But yeah, it just sort of seems to have ended rather abruptly, I thought. Unless they're planning to make another game which continues on from where this has left off, so that's more like a two-parter rather than two separate games. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's how I feel. It actually seems to have ended rather abruptly. Other than that, though, the game is pretty good. I wouldn't really have liked to have tried to play this on any difficulty higher than I did, because there's a lot of things that are bloody awkward. Namely being the whole lack of batteries for your torches for the majority of the time. The flares you get were okay, but they weren't really that great. They didn't last long enough for you to do anything, and you can't sprint with them as well, so that was a bit of a shitter as well. Flash grenades I only used a couple of times, but they just didn't seem to have much area of effect, I didn't find. Or you just never had baddies close enough to warrant using them, like you're supposed to, like in the first game. Flare gun was alright, but again that had fuck all area of effect. You could hit a baddie and one next to him wouldn't seem to take any damage from it, and then it takes ages to reload the flare gun. The rifle and the crossbow are probably the best weapons you can get, I think. Crossbow, when it's upgraded, fire 2 bolts, is pretty good, and obviously you can pick your ammo up. And the rifle upgraded with the ability to shoot through the dark shields is brilliant as well. It's just having enough space to carry ammo and everything else for him. The game itself, though, I'd probably have to rate it out of 10. Probably go for about a 9. Like I said, there's only a few things holding it back, and that's things that's sort of relevant to the game, really, like the fact that it's nearly always dark so you can't see fuck all, but that's obviously part of the game anyway. But then you got other things like, I always have trouble telling if a baddie has a dark shield on or not, because they look almost fucking identical. I was right with the crossbow, because if I fired a shot and he did have a shield, I'd stick in him and I could pick it up after I took the shield off. But I wish that they'd make it more obvious if an enemy has a shield or not, which they don't do a very good job of that. So you could end up using a lot of ammo and stuff. Inventory spaces aren't really that great. I mean, if you don't go out with Saga and find all the extra backpack storage things, you've got no hope of carrying every weapon you can get. Some of the puzzles and that were a bit tedious as well. But other than that, yeah, it was a good game. I'll definitely get another one if they make another one. But yeah, I'll see about getting the expansions and also look into this final draft to see what that's actually all about. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you on the next one.